Coach, if you just want to start with an opening statement.
Sure. Yeah. Well, obviously, I'm thrilled to have a successful outcome in our first home opener. To be honest with you, I was a little bit worried about this game after I watched the Denver film. Air Force just comes with so much pressure and denials and intensity that we really just hadn't seen a lot of, and so I was concerned with how we would handle that. I thought we handled it brilliantly. Obviously, these two were spectacular, but I really thought that as a team, we handled their pressure, executed the game plan offensively and defensively, and really, really proud of how we played today.
Coach, you've talked since you took over about instilling kind of an up-tempo attack here. Is this a good example of what you would like to see?
Well, yeah, I mean, if we could average 95 a game, wouldn't that be something? Yes, and this, before the game started, we talked about really having an offensive game plan that was in two different segments, talking about really pushing tempo in the full court, but then in the half court being disciplined, detail-oriented, aggressive, and I thought we did that. I thought we were able to push and get easy buckets in transition, but in the half court we executed and did what we were supposed to do.
Kind of same question for the players. You scored 90 points in a couple early games last year, but is some of the things you're running this year and a little more experience on the team, do you feel like this is something that might be more sustainable this year as you get deeper into the season?
Yeah, obviously it's really fun to get up tempo and run, and I think we're capable of doing it. So doing it in the first two games is kind of a sign of how we're going to do it all year, and just being able to know that no matter what we do, Coach J has faith in us to push the ball and run. And I think we're all playing a lot more less scared, if that makes sense. So we're all playing free and doing what we can to run and push the ball, and I think everybody's doing their role pretty well. Obviously we're not perfect, but we're getting better, which is a good thing.
I think last year we played not to lose, and this year we're playing to win, and I think it's a lot of fun. And like this, the atmosphere we have right now as a team is really good. It's just nice.
And I believe you had, Alexis, new career high for points and assists up there today. Just talk about that, and did you feel like early on you'd be able to have a good game the way this was setting up?
Usually before games, I don't expect to shoot good. I just kind of like just play hard and play defense.
What?
But I don't know. You got to come to the game with mind. But I just owe it all to my teammates. If I wouldn't have got 22 points, what my teammates wouldn't. For Coriel setting good screens and my teammates getting open for me and stuff like that, I owe it all to my teammates and Coach JR, of course.
Coach, you guys shot 74% from the line today. Tell us a little bit about how important that is to maintaining a lead through the game there when Air Force started to kind of put a little
Chip away a little,
to get to the line and get your baskets. So talk a little bit about how important it was to shoot well from the line.
It's really important. Every night is really important to be able to shoot well from the free throw line. The great thing about this is not only did we shoot well, but we got to the free throw line 31 times. And that shows an aggressive offense. That shows a team that's willing to, sort of put their head down and be aggressive and penetrate. And then our bigs did a good job on the offensive glass and getting fouled there. So I think the fact that we got there and the fact that we put them in is really important moving forward.
Coach, you had 2 games in about 48 hours or so, and now you have roughly a week to get ready for Kentucky, obviously a tall order. What have you seen in these 2 games? Maybe when you get back to practice this week, what do you feel like you have to work on in these upcoming days before that game?
Well, as a coach, there's always, there's 1,000 things that I would love to work on. Really, one thing that we were talking about on the bench that we need to do a better job of is we're getting our hands on balls that we're not necessarily corralling. If we get our hands on a ball, we've got to be able to squeeze that and bring that ball in. That's rebounding, that's loose balls, things like that. So that's something that we're going to address. And really just continue to work to be disciplined in what we're doing, work on our angles defensively, and the same things that we've been talking about for the past 2 months, honestly, are the things that we're going to continue to work on.
You guys had 33 points off turnovers. How important is that aggressive defense? I'm sure what you just talked about.
Yeah, it's vitally important because it kickstarts our offense. If we can turn the ball over, or even just getting stops defensively and good quick outlets to our point guards, it's really, really important for us offensively.
All right, I think that's all.
Aaliyah, Jordan, you guys have any questions for the girls?
Are you sure?
Not?
Aw.
All right, good work.
Jatim aussi. I'm waiting.
All right, thanks, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.